Who's in charge of Moat Cailin? A Mormont. Master Medgar the Hunter. Okay. And the Reeds actually now control this one. Huh, who controls the neck then? Oh, the king does. Okay, the king controls it. Yes, they took it back from the mountain and vale. Yes, I remember now. That is, you have really sad eyes there, Royce. You have some sad eyes, but some pretty good stats there. That's not too bad, actually. And you're married to a clawman who's a drowned god. Interesting marriage choice. Don't know what was going on there. Your heir is actually in a theocracy, apparently. Huh, okay. Guess maybe he's learning to be part of the faith, possibly? I don't know. The King Beyond the Wall still exists, but he's Oh! The King Beyond the Wall looks like he had to abdicate. He got a bit too old. He had to abdicate in favor of his son, King Len of Beyond the Wall. So his son was able to take it. With his hugeness, he was able to keep the realm together, it looks like. Okay. Will he be able to do more than his father did? I mean, at that age, that's pretty good. 12 years old, and he's king beyond the wall of a massive area. He could be the future one. That Harmer might fancy me. Now, I don't think I'm going to do anything because I'm patient and gregarious. I'm not going to do anything. It's not appropriate. We know what we need to do. I made my choice. We chose a celibate lifestyle for the future of our house. And she's pregnant. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Good job, Danny. And they had a son. Ah, perfect. And he's a healthy baby boy, guys. He's a healthy goddamn baby boy. Thank Beyond the Wall all gods. Though I'm not sure if that's what the Skagos people would call them, but yeah. Probably just the old gods. I think they just all call them the old gods. Just trying to differentiate between the Northmen and the kind of traditional old gods. But yeah, he's a goddamn healthy baby boy. I'm happy about that. That is a relief, actually. The fact we finally got that done after all this time. I was so worried that would never work out. And then I was worried we'd just have a terribly, terrible baby who would not be able to hold the North together, but perfect. Now, I am going to name this after someone on Patreon, because that's what I normally do. Luckily, this name is maybe not too far off what you might get. Joseph. Now, obviously, Joseph we don't normally see, but I kind of see it in the same way as like John. You know, like John is kind of, Joseph's kind of similar to John in a way, I guess. But that's the name we're going to have for this one. Perfect. And of course, thank you, person on Patreon, Joseph. Thank you for this. There you go. You will be the King Stain that I will control. The first King Stain will be Harmon, though. But you will be the one that we will control. Joseph Stain. Look at that beautiful face. Okay, let's move on. A man claiming to be a lord who disappeared 7 years ago has found his way to my castle. He sings of children of the forest, and some say his songs are prophetic. I'd love to hear him sing. Long lost... Yeah, let's go with that one then. Yeah, because we are gregarious after all. Okay, we get some nice stuff. Look at our diplomacy. Jesus, who could not be friends with us? Who could not love us? Okay, so now that we have that marriage done, they have the baby done. Hopefully that's okay, as long as the baby obviously does not die. There are 2 claims. Ramsgate, which we could go for. They have 1,700 men. That would be pretty easy. They're allied to the Tollets. How about the Dreadful? How many men do they have right now? 6,200. Her Manderly husband, who's actually a Snow as well. My courtier, Karstark, has expressed a desire to get married. Marry as you please there, Karstark. Don't worry. We may have taken your lands, but I'm not, I'm a nice guy. Kind of. I murder people, but I'm nice to my subjects. That's how I roll. But yeah. Launch of a Crow's Edge is also now available. But the one that would help us the most, really, is that one. It's just not worth the war effort, to be honest. The Boltons are pretty strong. Now, so the Trident won that rebellion. They're okay over there. Great Wick. Looks like they're still independent. Riva Ravos, good brother. Yeah, and he has Longclaw. Ooh. I did not see that, I think, last time I checked. Did this guy... Yeah, he took it. No, they've had it for a while. Jesus, who was the first one to have it then? This guy? Was it the grandfather? No. I wonder who was the first one to take it. It looks like it might have been this guy, Lord Reaver Torwald the Just. He was able to take Longclaw from the Mormonts. That is a sad day for them. He brought his unfaithful spouse before me. This is a waste of my time. Should be locked in this up. This is a waste of my time, to be honest. Okay, new council member. We need a priest. I guess we'll just go for Adara. She is literally the only one who's anywhere near qualified right now. You don't have to do anything. You're on a 9. If they're below 10, I usually just get them to do nothing. Because they can just cause more harm than good. But poor Mormonts. Yeah, Lord Edward of Bear Island. That's a shame. How about we check out all the other swords then? Offer leech titles, hold a feast. Let's have a quick look at all the other swords. Let's make sure they're all in the right place. Okay, what do we have here then? So, King Wayne has Ice, of course. Good Brother has Longclaw. Targaryen's Blackfire. Tarly has Heartsbane. Elena Targaryen again has Dark Sister. Corby has Lady Forlorn. Rains have Red Rain. Celtigas have Crab's Pincer. Hightower has Vigilance. Roxton has their one. Magister Narbo has Truth. And Voices have Lamentation. So literally the only one that's changed actually is the Mormonts have lost theirs. That is sad for them. We see whether the Dragon Balerion has died in the Bay of Maya. Apparently just one day fell asleep. Well, that is... I mean, 201 years old. He had maimed. So I guess he was maimed at the time. Lady Elena has now lost it. She's defending the Magister Tagarnaro of Maya. Oh, okay, there's a slave raid on them from him. She's been attacked by them. But she's now lost a dragon. I guess they managed to wound her dragon and it died. A legend fades. Now, I think there's still more dragons left, though. But are they... No, they're all wild dragons. No dragon riders at all right now. All are wild dragons. Vexstone, one in Kumara, Tolos, Black Cliffs, Claw Isle. Now, obviously, this means one day maybe we could go and try and tame it, but I don't think there's much point. And I don't think Max is the man to do that. He's more of a brave sort of diplomat than a brave fighter. Especially at his old age, you know. He's a trained fighter now. I don't think it's his time. Maybe a different Stain will try that. That'd be great to see. A Skagos riding a dragon. Now the gardeners are still slow. I think if I remember correctly, his son's dead. Okay, his daughter. Yeah, his daughter's not slow. Okay, Elena now rides Vazojas. So she's now riding a new dragon, but it's only 2 years old. It is attractive though. Its grandparent is still alive. Resalion, 65 years old. How much power is this in? 20. That one has 40. That'd be a nice dragon to have, probably. That would probably be a good dragon to have. It's a lunatic, though. So she got kind of a weak dragon, but, you know, she needs one. I mean, she's a bit too old, though. That dragon's going to die so young. And we have the Volmarks attacking Bear Island. You know, I actually kind of like the fact they keep attacking Bear Island, because in a way that's actually kind of lore-friendly. The idea that the Greyjoys, one of the Ironborn would take Longclaw, actually is kind of lore-friendly. It was known that very often the Ironborn would attack Bear Island. It's kind of separate, kind of isolated. That's why the women are so tough there. The women have to fight off, you know, Ironborn, wildling raiders. They really have to be tough there to defend themselves. Oh, his sister's in jail. Of Shame Isle. Okay, not sure why she's in jail then. Other than that, not much is happening. Quick look at the king. The king's 50 years old. He is probably close to dying. Well, actually, no. Now I say that, I'm 56. But I'm now stressed. But yes, we just need them to get it. And she's pregnant again. Good job, Danny. You are doing a fabulous job there. A fabulous job. And the son is still alive. That's good. He's not getting ill or anything silly. Sadly, he has obviously no natural traits, but, you know, you can't have it all. I'm just happy. There's just nothing wrong with him, really. What to do with his sister? And the other sister, Leona Stain. Righteous imprisonment. Why can we imprison him? He would like... Okay, looks like we got him to stop it then. That's fine. He stopped his plot, so that's fine. We don't have to arrest him then. Dustin died. That's good. We'd like the Dustins to die. They say now another person rides a dragon. Herona. 60 years old. An old lady again. A Tolossi. A Valerian cultured Tolossi. Her dragon is Cyrax. 15 years old and 14 martial. That's pretty good for the age. 14 martial for that age. That is pretty good. But yeah. So some people are starting to tame dragons. And that's 2 people now. 2 dragons. But that's really it. Bravos. Handle-wise information could be used to implicate one of our enemies. Baraton. You know. Use it as you see fit. It's just a rumor. Let it be. Yeah, we're patient. We'll wait for things to happen. And they had a daughter. Ah, here we go. Willa Stain. She ended up with a clubfoot and she's inbred. There's the one. We knew it was going to happen. I mean, Danny already has a clubfoot, but we knew it was going to happen. Luckily, it was not the firstborn. That would have been bad. And we have the Kingdom of Sarnor. There we go. The AI managed to do it. Lord Paramount. He's a Paramount, apparently. Jafar the Liberator. Jafar. Are you kidding? What is this, Aladdin? We're playing Aladdin. He's a tall man. That's good to see. Gods of Sarnor. I'm really happy to see that, actually. That's really nice to see. It doesn't seem very powerful. 8,000 men. Oh, the king is below him, Omber. Okay, he's got that as well. That is actually really nice to see, actually. It's nice to see Sarnor, the kingdom, appear. I don't think I've ever seen the AI do that. Huh. You know what? In this version of the mod, actually, the AI in ESO seems to do a lot more. Maybe in a long period of time, but it seems like more things happen, which is exactly what we want. So I'm kind of happy to see some different things. Most of the time, not much happens. But that's what you want. You don't want too much to happen. You want things to happen sometimes in the East. Not every time you play. If every time you played things kept changing, then maybe it would feel a bit like, eh. But if it happens sometimes, that's really nice to see something different. But yeah. Now it looks as though the King Beyond the Wall is having some problems. He's now come to age. He's still the same guy, Len the Unready. That's probably an apt name. And there's a new claimant here. Haunted Forest is doing quite well. Who's this? High Chief Borak of Chafan. He's a skilled fighter, he is. Yeah. He's done a pretty good job, actually. Good for him. And now let's spend more money. Private farms. Let's go for barracks this time. We'll just go for some barracks. Get a bit more, you know, heavy soldiers. There we go. Come on, King, die. Die, goddammit. We need you to die. And the North is mine. The North is ours. Now, have you got her pregnant again? No. She's only 18. She's had 2 babies. She's going to have an interesting life. Will he end the plot? It isn't like they asked him to end the plot. He said no. He is directly underneath me. Weeping Bay. Maester Tarmud of Driftwood Hall's loyalty. Huh. That's not my one then. I have Samwell. Why would he want his loyalty? Huh. I'm a little bit suspicious, but not too suspicious. It probably does not affect me. But it does make me a little bit worried. Winter's coming. The wine so that we could build a dragon pit. Castle shipyard. We'll leave it for now. Has private farms. We can build that up. Has private farms. Has patrol posts. Okay. Has small estates. Okay. Let's go for then private farms, stables, castle shipyard. Let's go for stables. Do stables help anyone? I don't think so. Farms or patrol posts, yeah. Okay. Now we need money for patrol posts, which we could get. Improve the castle. 3,150 gold. Let's leave it a little bit for now. Let's just leave it. I'm not that fond of any of them right now. We'll leave it, see what money we can get. Maybe we can get the patrol post. Maybe we can get the 3,000 money. Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. Now she has a daughter. Probably not what they wanted. Raiders under... That was one of our people. of Barreton. Okay, so the daughter now controls it. What happened there? Lord Garrity. Oh, yes, because that's why they changed my septon, because he must have died. How did I not... How did I forget that? I completely forgot who my septon was. So he was killed. Of course he was. Of course he was killed. And Lady Dalla, 7 years old, is now in charge. If she dies, I just get it back. Which is not really what I want, but it's better than nothing. What are you guys planning down here? It looks like the Greyjoys are raiding them. Or the Treasurer Lawrence, who fails to become a burden on the entire realm. I suppose now I ask you to remove him from his office at once and appoint me to the council. You do have 16, Stout. That's probably true. I'm going to accept, yeah, because you are better. Let's accept. Plus it'll make him happy as well. It'll make him happy. Just make the little guy happy. And we have another Dragon Rider. Who is this? Lolly's a West Valerian. Underneath Dragonstone, the Targaryens. She's now riding Acranion. 22 Martial, 29-year-old dragon. That's a pretty good one as well. That's the best one so far, technically, based on Martial and age. Definitely the oldest one. Now, who did the Night's Watch give those lands to? So we have a Commander Laurent Broom. Okay, gave it to a Broom. And on this side we have Commander Armistead Charlton, also known as the Rash. Okay. Aegon Tarly. With Tarly on... Actually, I haven't sent a stain to the wall for a long time. Harmer's dragged out unfaithful spouts before me. This is a waste of my time. Get away from me. God damn these people. What is wrong with them? Can't they just handle their own domestic disputes? Why did they bring it to me? Where is the King of the Stormlands? Where's the King of the Stormlands? Who is the King? Let's click this then. So he lost a war. And it went to Storm King. Oh! Okay, must have forgot to change. So Storm's End, yeah. So it looks like the Durondons, they took it back. Storm King Aron Durondon. It's been, yeah. It's been a while. His grandfather, but his grandfather was a Tarth king. Yeah, it's been a long time since we had a Durondon king, it looks like. Okay. Let's have a quick look at him. Okay, nothing really special. There's some good diplomacy. He's married to a Selmy. So Selmy married to the Storm King and on the wall. Okay, and he has one son. Prince Aemon. Aemon's a good name. Everyone loves Aemon. Aemon Targaryen. Though, of course, at the moment he does not exist in this time frame, but still. Now, yeah, they definitely don't have any more kids. Does he still have a lover? He does still have a lover. She's 48, though, so not likely going to have any more bastard children, which is always good to see. We're still friends, yes. What were the daughters? Did they get married? He's not married them off. Maybe we could leave them then. Marry them off ourselves for some good alliances. Might be too late, though. And she's pregnant. Good God. Good going there, Danny. Jesus. You've done your job well. Yeah, my sister will still be my spy master. Don't want to put him as it. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Perfect. Yeah, just really waiting for time to go by. Not much is going on. This is why I'm kind of looking forward to when they bring in the Conclave. The Conclave download content been added to the Game of Thrones. I think it kind of makes peacetime a bit more interesting because you have to do a lot more things with the council and whatnot, possibly. I haven't really checked it out too much. I need to go back. I played it for like 5 minutes just to see the new stuff, but to really test it out, I didn't really get a chance to do, but it looks like the ideas are good. I do like the idea of the council and favors and whatnot. I have 300 gold right now. Let's build some... I could improve the keep. 3,000 gold. I think we can do it. Let's do it. Let's go for 3,000 gold then. Let's improve our castle completely. What do I need? Just gold? Yeah, just gold. Okay, perfect. A son was born. Another son. Torren Stain. This one had Clubfoot and Helip. So that's not too bad. That's not terrible. We need to name this son as well. Now, this son is going to get a different name. This son is going to have Isaac. So maybe not a completely natural name for a Stain, but that's the name I've been given my Patreon people. We're going to call this one Isaac. Isaac Stain. You will be the brother of the king. We'll see how that turns out. Maybe that could turn out, he could turn out to be a a betrayer of the family. You have a clubfoot and a hair lip, but yeah. But Joseph, on the other hand, just look at that, perfect. Nothing there, perfect. All I wanted. I can't believe we must have been ridiculously lucky with that. The Tourney of King's Course. Now, he is actually a Skagos and Beyond the Wall Old Gods. So he kept his stuff, but it depends who educates him.